It's finally here! I'm so excited that it's here. Just before we get into this, if you do enjoy unboxing videos, then please give this a big thumbs up and consider subscribing. I do a fair few unboxings on this channel, so yeah, hope you enjoy. Hey guys, it's been a while. Yes, it's been a while, but I have a Sophie Toffee box has arrived. Now this is very late. It's the October or November box. It's the dice box. It's very late. They said it was going to be late. They had issues with the moulds, but it's here now and I'm super excited. What I've started doing with Sophie Toffee is I'm now not ordering every box because I was finding that some of them I just wasn't using. And it's just pointless. So now I'm picking and choosing which boxes I'm getting. So there'll be less unboxings, but hopefully more using resin videos. So we shall see. So I'm going to open this up. I'm downstairs just because it was easier to film down here. I'm just going to cut this very carefully because my name and address is on both sides of the box, just to be extra helpful, you know. So, yes, let's open this up. Haha! To say I'm excited is a little bit of an understatement. It's been a long time since I've opened a Sophie Toffee box. So, I do know the theme with this one though, because it's the only one I've ordered for a while. So we've just got the yellow box with a pink interior. I'm still going to try and open it away from me. So I'm going to put it over here and reach around. I'll show you the inside. So it's not stuck down. It is stuck down. Okay, it's stuck down. Let me open that. And then move the tissue, and I'm hoping that you believe me when I say I can't see. I should have a camera on my face to show you. So that is the book. We're gonna, even though I know it's the dice box, I'm gonna hide it away. I don't want to see it. Let's see what we've got. So, okay, so I have a specially for you, thank you for waiting, brown alcohol ink. That's super cool. So, had a little thank you with some brown alcohol ink, so that's really nice. So we have a syringe with an actual fine point. Try and show you that. Excuse me, long COVID cough is still driving me nuts. So it's got the full syringe, but it does actually have a needle point, which is interesting. What are you? What are you? Oh, we have some leaf confetti. So I love these where you get all the different colours of things. If I just grab, come on, just give me one. There we go. So these are leaf-shaped confettis. Little leaves. Come on, focus. There we go. Look at how shiny they are. Very shiny, very cute. I love autumn, so those will work perfectly for me. So you've got all sorts of colour families in there, which is nice. I'm going to put it away because I have a tendency to drop things and then they open and you have stuff everywhere. Next we have the, oh, that was slightly open. I don't like that. I hope nothing is sticky. This doesn't feel sticky, so that's okay. So we have their UV resin for use with silicone moulds, which is the best UV resin I have ever used. I will continue to say this. The UV resin for use with silicone moulds is the best UV resin I have ever used, full stop. Not just Sophie Toffee's, just the best ever. And then we have some iridescent pigment dye. Oh my god! So sorry. A little excited. So it's iridescent pigment dye. And it says on the side, are you going to focus camera? Green iridescent, Gives a lovely iridescent colour that shimmers under the light. And you can see there. And if I just give it a little bit of a swoosh, look at that shimmer. I don't know if you can see it fully in the bottle. It's gorgeous. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Oh, that's exciting. Next we have a mould. Are these the Diddy dice? These are the Diddy dice. Now I have the old version of this, so I'll have to do a comparison. If you'd like to see a comparison video, let me know in the comments. So this is a, look at that. It's for tiny, and I do mean the size of my fingertip, tiny. The 7 polyhedral dice. Oh my god, they're beautiful. They are stunning. So where's the 20? Where's the 20? You're the 20. Oh my god. So you've got the 12, the 20, 8 and 10, or 10 and 100 rather, 8, 6 and 4. Didn't show that on there, did I? 12, 20, 10 and 100, 8, 6 and 4. And these, they've got the guidelines, so you would join these together, and then they have these tiny holes at the top, which is probably what the syringe and needle point is for, to go into each hole. It'll be interesting to see how that works with bubbles and things, because once you've used the syringe, it's full of resin, so it'll go hard and you can't use it again. Interesting. What is next? What's this? Oh, some resin. So 3:1 epoxy resin. So that's part A, and then you've got part B. So there's the size difference. 3:1. 30 grams and 90 grams. So you've got the right amount in each, which is good. Now, I was not impressed the last time I used their real resin, their epoxy resin, rather than their UV. So we'll give it a test and we'll see. What is next? Next is, ooh, Nail Aurora glass paper. Okay, so we've got the like the colour shimmer iridescent paper. Interesting. I have a, oh my god! Sorry. I have a tiny test tube with a teeny tiny cat in it. That sugar, sugar. That is so adorable. It's a full little cat. Camera, look. It's a little cat. So cute. Okay. Love that. Not sure what it's going to be for, but I love it. So what's next? Next I picked out the bubble wrap. So now we've got Sophie Toffee Morandi Pigment Dye. Or opaque black. I don't know what Morandi Pigment Dye is. Do any of you know what Morandi Pigment Dye is? Am I saying that right even? Looks like a nice opaque black, but I don't know what Morandi. Morandi? Don't know. I'm trying to avoid the big cube that I can see. So we've got some sort of like silvery glitter pigment, either mica powder or pigment. I have a little tube with a broken tree in it. Perfect. Excellent. My tree is broken. It's a little tree, and I'm assuming that is supposed to sit on there. Yeah, that fits on there perfectly, but it's broken. Wonderful. Well, I'm sure I can fix that. There's that. And I think the last thing is our big dice. This is what I've been looking forward to. So, it's a 3-part mould. I don't know if you can see. It's 3 parts. So the base is the large die. You can see how big that die is. That's amazing. These slot together, and then I imagine this top piece, oh gosh, come on, doesn't want to separate, come on, oh gosh, there we go. Yeah, this has got the hole in it, so now I have to line this back up and know where it lines up, which is useful. That way round, good. It can only go one way round, which is really helpful. It won't go in that way, so that makes lining it up much easier. So you've got your hole to pour the thing in, and then this has the number on it as well. Question is, which way does this go? Can this go both ways? No, again, this can only fit one way because that doesn't go in, whereas that side does. So that means you're always going to get the numbers facing the right way, which is really important. You want to make sure it's nicely lined up, and then that's going to give you a honking dice. I thought we would get 7 plus the big one and the little ones, but I suppose that's probably probably a bit of an over exaggeration, I don't know. But I'm so looking forward to making this, because this is so big. You could put so much fun stuff in this. Again, be careful of weighting your die correctly. If you're just going to do it as decorative, then that doesn't matter. I see so many people and they say to me, oh, can I have dice with this in it? I was like, you can, but it's probably going to create a weighted die, because what you're putting in the middle is heavy, and if it's not perfectly centered every time, you're going to get a weighted die. But for one this size, you've got much more chance of getting it directly in the center to start with, but also this is often a display dice, so I would do this. So for each of my D&D characters, for example, I would make them one of these as like their character die. So my my bald dwarf Tybok, who is part dwarf, part dragonborn, I would do something like with a little dragon inside it or something for him. For one of the characters in our set, Pell, who used to carry pots and pans, I would make a tiny little pan and put it inside, because it was a standing joke between our party. So I'm really pleased with that. Right, let's grab the book. So November, there we go. November Elves box, polyhedral dice. So what do we have in here? So we'll start off with this. These are the August box challenge winners, which was a long time ago, I know. It was that looks like the Chinese New Year stuff, but I can't remember. August was a long time ago. August was a long time ago. So in the box we've got maple leaf glitter confetti. So you could use them inside your D20, which I will do because I love autumn. Holographic aurora shreds. Miniature inclusions, so the miniature tree, miniature cat. I kind of want to put the miniature cat inside a D20, and yeah, I'll have a think about that. And then the syringe, use the syringe for the mini dice mould, wash it out with rubbing alcohol. There you go. So it does tell you the best way to clean the resin out of this, because if you get resin in the syringe anyway, but definitely in this fine point, cleaning it out is so hard. So hard. I skipped a page, of course. I've skipped several pages, jeez. Okay, so there's some tutorial and inspiration links. So you've got your chunky D20 silicone mould. It is an exclusive and it's awesome, I love it. Original design, high quality durable clear silicone. Demoulding prevents ripping. 3-part mould, you can easily embed inclusions, yep, as we said. Ensure the moulds fit tightly. Use the 3:1 resin to allow bubbles to escape before placing the lid down. Apply resin to the lid number before placing down, and then do not press it, as this will create voids. So this mould requires 60 grams of resin. There you go. So we've got 120, so then we'll see. That would be 2 of those if we wanted to do it. Then the exclusive mini dice. I have the other set of this. So as I say, if you want to see a direct comparison between the old and the new, let me know. Again, casting with the syringe to get a complete set of dice. You can colour the moulds. UV resin, as these are mini dice, it can be done easily within 5 minutes. Acrylic paint for the numbers. Do not press the moulds, and then clean the syringe with rubbing alcohol. I like it. So the 3:1 resin in 120 grams. 24 to 72 hours for a complete cure. It's a slower curing, 3 to 1s off an hour. The UV resin, again the best UV resin I have ever used. It does say this is for the mini dice mould, which is great. You've got pigment dyes, black Morandi dye, I don't know how you say that. Only a few drops to a sheet to achieve a solid black, which is nice. And then the mint iridescent, beautiful effect, gives a shimmery rainbow colours. Best used with black as a base. So for that, you would do sort of like a base of black and then coat it, or do a thin layer with that and then put black inside, so you get the real reflective. And then diamond dust glitters, beautiful sparkling glitters, just like diamonds. There we go. And then you have the next page. So yeah, the December box was the calendar. I already have the video out for the calendar. If you want to see it, I'll put it up in the top corner for you. I'm really liking this whole box. I'm going to pop the bubble wrap back in because, yeah, I'm looking forward to making these dice. Both sets of dice actually. I will try it with this resin. I will give it another go. I tried to make the dice and the dice box with their resin previously, and I didn't even bother to upload the video because it went so wrong. Like, the resin was so horrible. I've got most of it filmed. If I still have it and you want to see it, let me know. Yeah, I love that we got a little thank you for waiting as well, because this has taken a while to come out, as it was November's and we're now in May. All of the little bits go back in, pop those in. Yeah, I like it. Really like it. What shall I put in my first big D20? What shall I put? Let me know what you think. I can't believe how late this is, but it's done. Super, super, super excited. Yeah, that's all from me today, guys. Keep crafting and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!